What up, guys? SS Tornado SS here, aka Nate. Welcome to my channel. And today, I'm going to tell you a really stupid story that me and three other friends did. So, I'm not going to tell you all the real names of my friends, but we're going to name Justin, Larry, and Tom. So, me, Justin, Larry, and Tom all were at Tom's house. We were all at Tom's house. And and what we all do usually is we all want to go ding dong ditching because we're immature. And so we all try to go ding dong ditching. Actually, by trying, we did. And it was really good at first until it got later into the day where all else failed. And y'all, that's the part y'all want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear like, oh yeah, we just ding dong ditched them and left. That was it. No, so we did a couple of houses, all having funs, giggles, and stuff. And then we got to this one house. We were like, alright, let's do this. So Larry and Tom decided to go Ding Dong Dish's house. No big deal. That's what we've been doing all night, right? Larry, or was it Tom? No, Larry he was wearing slides, sandals, whatever you want to call them. He, flip-flops, he decided to run that he throws them into the bushes where no one sees. So then, when they go to Ding Dong Ditch and run, Larry, Tom run their butts off so that they don't get seen into the bushes across the street where we were hiding. After about 1 minute, I assume their husband and wife come out and they start looking. They look all through their bushes by their houses and through, they even looked in their garage. This is how hard they're trying to find us. They were looking in the cars, they were looking anywhere. So then, after about a solid 10-15 minutes of hiding, they start coming towards us. Now, we're a decent amount away, like a minute or two walking. But they don't know where we are, but they're getting closer. We're like, alright guys, before we get caught, it's time for us to go. But no, remember earlier, Larry threw his slides into the bushes. He just chunked them. He didn't even see where he threw them. So now we have to go find them before we get caught and without getting caught. So we're looking. We look for 5 minutes, pitch black. We're trying to use our flashlights on our phone, but yet again, we don't want to get caught. So basically we don't use the flashlights on our phone. And so, when all else fails, we finally find them. And these people are getting closer to us. And the worst part was, we couldn't go back to the road. We had to go through the woods. We didn't even know where we were going. We were just going through the woods so we didn't get seen. So we're running, walking, whatever, jumping over stuff, going through stuff, under stuff, hurdling. We're running a marathon here. And so after running through creeks and woods, pitch black, not seeing anything, we run through the heaviest patch of briars ever. I'm not talking about a couple briars here and there. Nope, this was a solid field of briars. Granted, it was only 6-10 feet long, but if y'all ever tried going through briars, y'all know how it feels. It's not great. So we're trying to get through all these and all this. Larry, all his legs are just cuts by the briars. They were bleeding. Tom, he was in the back of the group, kind of going slow, so he didn't get as cut as much, but he still got his fair share. He was bleeding all over too. Justin, the guy who's barely been in this story, because during this part he really didn't do much. All he did was hide and run with us. So, Justin, he's first. He got terrible, because he's over here pushing briars down for people and stuff. But, Justin, he does this on the daily. Not ding dong ditching, but he gets hurt and all this. So he does the stupidest things. I have other stories about those. So Justin, he he got really bad. He had like briars in him still after we get out, and all cut up arms, legs, head. Me, I got absolutely screwed over with these briars. They did not like me. They like they acted like I had the worst beef with them ever. I'm walking through these briars. They were like pushing them down for me. Like I was second, I think, in line through these briars. He pushed one down, and once he pushed it down for me and thought I was safe, no, these briars spring up and just slap me. They just put briars in me, cut me. Like I thought I was gonna have to have stitches with some of these cuts, and so like it was like I got pierced by some. I think like one made me look like I had an earring for a thorn. Like it just looked like I had a thorn straight through the ear. That's what. But we got home finally after trying to figure out where we were, and we were just like, yeah, that's a good night to stand on. That's a good night to end on. And so we ended on that night, and the next night was a completely different and went bad. But that's for another story later on. And oh, just a word of advice: don't go ding dong ditching unless you plan on getting hurt or something goes wrong. Every time I've gone ding dong ditching with my friends, something goes wrong. Last time I didn't get stitches, but I got a huge cut, and that's the story that's for later, after I tell more. So, this has been a story with SS Tornado, aka Nate. Hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to. Peace.